This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of Hotep Nation. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of the happenings on the streets, be they the Twitter streets, the YouTube streets, or the streets of Exton, Pennsylvania, may not be disseminated without express written consent from Hotep Nation. If you can't come up with your own award shows, show segments, merch, or other product ideas, just give us a call. Hotep Nation is more than happy to help you grow your brand if the price is right. But stop stealing our shit. Come up with some original ideas or cut the check. Or at least drop a super chat. Damn. You really think we don't know you're watching?
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take.
Original ideas or cut the check.
Moving right, these goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you, don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you, don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land where President of the United States is giving out insider stock information to its own citizens, and people are mad about it. I am Uncle Hotep. He's Hotep Jesus, episode 354. Of Hotep's been told you. What's good with you, man?
Life is good. Life is good. Grifties is out. Grifties is out. Go stream that on Hotep Nation YouTube channel. Go watch it. 2 hours if you want that extra hour with the extra spiciness. If you want to see my Kobe 80-point game, that's going to be on patreon.com/Hotep's been told you. Okay. And when you watch the Patreon version, you'll see the buckets I put on Uncle Hotep head. Pause. Patreon.com/Hotep's been told you. You can go get that there along with our Monday night show. So you can get to watch me dunk on Uncle Hotep twice a week. Shout out to all our VIPs over on Patreon. Patreon.com/Hotep's been told you. How your week going?
It's going all right.
Yeah?
Yeah, going all right.
Okay. What'd you do?
Nothing much. Went to the gym. Took my daughter to karate. Nothing. I did nothing spectacular. Worked on the plantation. That's about it. Enough of the fucking small talk, nigga. Fucking cue the fucking music. Cue the fucking music. You're going to trial. You're going on trial. Cue the fucking music.
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep. Hotep Court is now in session.
All rise for the dishonorable Uncle Hotep.
Hear he. Order in the court. Order in the court.
This nigga got a brush that he never used. It's the only thing he uses brush for. This nigga don't use his brush to brush his hair. He just use it in Hotep court as a gavel.
Chat. We've got several problems. We got several charges. This nigga's been run amok. He's a wanted felon. He's been violating on several fronts. And it's time for him to face the music. First and foremost, I'm going to read Exhibit A. The Foreign Agents Registration Act. Foreign Agents Registration Act is a U.S. law that requires individuals acting on behalf of foreign entities to register with the Department of Justice. Enacted in 1938. Now, say that to say this. He's being charged with being a foreign agent. Yes, he's being charged of being a foreign agent, ladies and gentlemen.
Hotep Hunter Biden.
Chat, if you don't know, one of his co-conspirators, Mr. Tim Beanie Man Poole, took a meeting this week. The Honorable Benjamin Netanyahu called Tim Poole. Said, "Hey man, I gotta meet you." Tim took his white ass, hopped on the fucking plane as soon as he could get it. First thing smoking. And took his marching orders from one Benjamin Netanyahu. Now, Benjamin Netanyahu is the prime minister of the great state of Israel, nation of Israel. What is a content creator doing? Taking orders from a leader of another country. And you might ask what this has to do with Hotep Jesus. Tim Poole is one of the handlers of Hotep Jesus. Just a couple months ago. It wasn't even last month. HJ, I need you to come down to the compound. What HJ do? Got on a flight, first thing smoking, and got to the compound. Some might say this is guilty by association. No. Just by his actions, he will defend the redacted land on all fronts. And there's no need to even list examples. You know, that's just his thing. That's just his thing. He said the Western Empire. That's how he tries to cover it up. Nasty work, ladies and gentlemen. Either HJ and Tim Poole register as foreign agents, or we're throwing their asses in the stockade. And that's not the only thing we're charging this nigga with. HJ, hold on. I'm gonna send this to you. I want you to play this on the screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, jury, I just like to let you know that I had no prior knowledge I was being taken to court tonight, which means I didn't have a chance to prepare my defense, which is a violation of my rights as a Hotepistani.
Please play the video I just sent to you.
Let's pull this up on the screen. Let's see what he's got here. Let's see what he's got hooked up. Yeah, he got evidence, allegedly. This nigga always allegedly got evidence. Never have evidence. Look, it's not even popping up. That's what you get. There you go. All right, let's see what you got cooked up here. 3, 2, 1. Stephen A is worth every penny. Stephen A is worth every penny they sending him.
Yeah.
He's stirring up all types of controversy. I think he was talking to Ben Shapiro this week.
Yeah, he was. I told you, man, he's gonna run for office. Stephen A went on there to expose himself to the red wokes. How you say red whites and shit? He wants to put himself in front of the conservatives.
Yes, that's correct. But it's no mastermind behind him. He doing this on his own. Stephen A. Smith knew which way this country was going. He said, "Oh, I'm about to get on this politics grift because this shit is what's paying right now." And that's why he in that lane. He ain't need no white man to tell him that.
You said it yourself. Somebody got to put you on. You said somebody got to put you on. Isn't that's one of your favorite sayings, isn't it, HJ? Huh? So you can go from you got to have a white sponsor there to now he don't want to believe there's a white man behind anything. See, you know what is happening? There's a white man sponsoring Stephen A now. We know he's got hundreds of $1 million contract with ESPN, but Stephen want that power. He want to go in front of millions of people, have them vote for him and shit. That's even a bigger high than having a $100 million contract. How does he get that? He needs a white sponsor.
You are literally emasculating the black man, feminizing him, saying a black man can't think on his own because it's a mysterious white man in the clouds pulling the strings. Now, is there sometimes a mysterious white man pulling the strings? Sometimes there is. But at some point, niggas operate on their own. But you can't see a world like that. You know why? Because a white man pulls your strings.
He say all this to say this. And guess who he signed? He signed that white marketing agency, didn't he? White man ain't behind the scenes helping him out. See, chat.
Ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to educate and help, the Hoteps been told you community, and I let people know that, the man is behind Stephen A. Smith. And here come Hotep Jesus, called me a coon, said I'm emasculating a black man for having such conspiracies. And lo and behold, what does Stephen A. say this week? What does Stephen A. say this week? And Jabari, shut your ass up before I put you in contempt of court, nigga. Chat, he tried to railroad my tape, saying I'm a coon, saying I'm insulting black man masculinity, saying I'm calling niggas stupid. This is what this nigga said. Y'all heard this nigga. Now, I'm going to quote Stephen A. Smith. Over the last few weeks, I've had no choice but to get more serious about it.
Would you get more serious about your audio?
I have been approached. Don't cut me off. I have been approached by people on Capitol Hill. I've been approached by people who are elected officials in office, whether it's governors or mayors or what have you. People have legitimately, seriously asked me about it. I have no desire to be a politician, but I've decided I'm no longer going to close that door. I'm going to keep my options open. I'm going to entertain the possibility. If it comes in 2026, 2027, where I look at this country, I think it's an absolute mess. There's legitimate reason to believe that I indeed have a legitimate shot to win the presidency of the United States. I'm not going to rule it out.
This man said he's been approached. What did Uncle Hotep say? White man's pushing. The white man's sponsoring. Stephen A., in no uncertain terms, confirmed what I said. But you have grifters like Hotep Jesus want to lead y'all astray. I'm not trying to lead y'all astray. I'm a shepherd. Leading the flock. This great flock of community to the truth. And you got one wolf, a dire wolf. They just brought the dire wolves back. You got dire wolf Jesus that wants to attack the sheep. Hotep Jesus, you're being charged with 1 count, being a foreign agent, 1 count of leading the Hotep been told you community astray. How do you speak?
Are you done with your charade?
How do you plead?
Not guilty. First of all, let's deal with Stephen A. Smith. You listen to that nigga be capping more than a little bit. So you keep listening to that nigga if you want to. That nigga just saying that shit so it don't look funny when that nigga try to make a move. He's, people told me to do this. Get the fuck out of here. You grifted, nigga. I know a grifter when I see one. That's why I'm the creator of the fucking grifters, nigga. The grifties, nigga. I know what a fucking grifter look like. That nigga lying his ass off, see? Let's deal with the first one. Do you have access to your DMs right now?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like you to please go to your DMs and pull this video up that I'm about to play on the screen right now.
Of course, man. These guys are smart, man. Pfizer knows.
Let's go ahead and put this on the screen for my defense. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to identify the people you see in this video here. We're just going to play it right now. 3, 2, 1.
Of course, man. These guys are smart, man. Pfizer knows what they're doing. You got to back off, Tim. This alt propaganda, this alt Illuminati.
You're against it?
Alt Illuminati thing?
Yo.
You want in?
Is this the big pharma grift?
This is the big pharma grift, baby. I'm auditioning. Lupe, call me.
You want to be a member of the alt Illuminati?
I'm thinking about it. I'm going to the highest bidder. I know you got money, so we definitely could work something out. Just don't give me no Daily Wire contracts. And Daily Wire, I'm just joking. Big boss bet, I'm just joking. Just jokes. I'll take that contract that you sent to Crowder. I'll take that. You can send me that exact one right now.
You got no shame, man.
Grifties.com. Vote for me.
You're trying to get number 1. I love you. I love you so much.
Pause. That's your second warning. Third time I'm pulling the Kanye and I'm walking out of here.
He's really friendly. It's okay.
I'm sitting down. I'm not getting up. It's just
I'm phobic, okay?
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you recognize
getting up.
Do you recognize this face on your screen right here? Can everybody type, if you can identify this person right here, can you just type his name in the chat? Type the name in the chat if you can recognize this person right here on your screen. Just type their name in the chat if you know who this is. That's all I need you to do. That's all I need you to do. Who is that person that you see on your screen? Uncle Hotep? Yes. Yes. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to bait you with guilty by association. Guilty by association. That's what he's trying to hit us with. But look who was keying right there on Timcast IRL right along with us. And I'd like you to notice his choice in attire. He put his white man glasses on. He tried to look sophisticated. He tried to tighten up when he went to Timcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him in 4K. We got him in 4K. Okay? So if I'm guilty, he's guilty. See, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown. And if I'm going down, I'm bringing everybody with me.
Hotep Jesus.
Chat, you see when he said that Daily Wire joke, you see how Tim laughed like he already had the inside information when Daily Wire tried to send him the contract. He already knew. That's why you see what I'm saying? You missed that, chat.
Chat.
mistakenly played this shit.
What do you see on Uncle Hotep's head? This lets you know that's the sign right there that Uncle Hotep was in cahoots with our host. What is Tim Pool known for? That beanie. And Uncle Hotep shows up to the Timcast IRL show wearing what? A beanie. Got him.
Why did Tim Pool laugh at an inside joke? They told an inside joke about that Daily Wire contract. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? See, that's how Bibby and them disseminate that money and shit.
Uncle Hotep was wearing a wire on this shit. Yeah, you see him right there. Look at how he looking at me like, yeah, we set this nigga up good. We got him. We got him, Tim. We got him, Tim. Don't forget, this is the godfather of the MAGA hat. This is the godfather of black conservatism that you see on your screen right here. This is the man who made Candace Owens. He walked so Candace Owens could run. This is the face right here.
Defendant, please talk about your charges being a foreign agent.
I just told you trying to hit me with guilty by association. So if I'm guilty, you guilty. This you right here on the screen at Timcast compound.
Did you or did you not just come from the compound last month?
Is this not you on my screen? Seeing is believing. You can talk all you want. We got the evidence right here on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, all recognize this face. This is easy. This is an open and closed shut case.
The jury will decide that. Make sure you go down to Langley and register, right? You got till 12 o'clock tomorrow. Go down, get your ass down there and fill out that fucking paperwork.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
What the fuck is going on with your microphone, and why are you standing there looking like Luther Vandross with that microphone? Where is your microphone, and what is that thing in your hand?
I'm holding it.
This nigga look like you at the talent show. Why does your microphone sound so low? Unc had a white man on his shirt too? He did have a white man on his shirt. Look at this. It's a lot of propaganda and signs. A lot of propaganda and signs over here. Like there, you see it. You see it. Uncle Hotep was out here cooning heavy on Timcast. You see it? You see that shirt?
Hey, is this any better?
No, that's not no better. What is up with you and your audio? You are Boomer Tech for real. Help desk. Since when help desk got to call help desk? You can't get your camera angles right. He can't get his audio right. This is why we ain't pop yet. We supposed to be as big as Joe Button podcast, but we can't pop because your ass don't know how to get audio right. This nigga holding this microphone in his hand like he the 5 Heartbeats. That cheap ass wig on.
Send it to the jury. That's what you do. Send it to the jury. Stop trying to obfuscate. Stop trying to obfuscate. Send this shit to the jury.
Stop using words you can't spell.
You go on to fucking jail. You go on to fucking jail. Chat, we got him. Jury, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, please decide. This guy got two cases. Remember, he got 2 cases now. We're not going to talk about the ass eating case. The motherfuckers used to be dying to fucking get you with the ass eating case. That's so lurid. That's so lurid and putrid. I don't even know if we want to bring it to
you. Started that. You the one that had the poll up. Eating ass or eating toes. You started that whole wave.
Eating ass, not getting ass ate. There's a big difference there.
Chat, you see how this nigga moved the goalposts? This nigga talk about ass eating. He trying to tell you the different types of ass eating. That's what's wrong with this nigga.
Dire Wolf Jesus is guilty. There we go.
Renee said the only Only one man doing good work, and his name is Shepherd Hotep. Why he got the dire wolf with the raccoon on his head? What is that? A sheep around his neck? Uncle Hotep gonna post this on his Instagram tomorrow. Shout out to Renee.
Hold on.
Chat, was his audio fucked up Sunday? What was Unc's audio like Sunday? Put the poll up. We put HJ away. You gotta be on the you gotta be on the jury. We've selected jurors. We selected jurors. If your name ain't on the jury list, you're not a juror. You gotta be on the jury. Okay? It's not my fault. I don't make the rules. I just follow them, okay?
Hold on, let me get to these.
It's a very weak case.
Let the jury decide that. Let me scroll up. Doe T65SS, thank you for the gift of sub. Dizzle DK, thanks for the gift of sub. Mavericks View, thanks for the gift of sub. A dire cool.
It was a terrible case. That was a terrible case. He be reaching every time he bring a case against me. It's a reach. It's freaking terrible. It's Steph Curling shit.
Do you got the poll up or what, man?
Ain't no poll. We got a jury.
Who's the jury?
You remember the jury names?
What they say? What's the verdict, chat?
The verdict is not guilty, nigga.
Oh, you fucking lying, ain't you?
Huh? Not guilty. What you mean?
Hold on, we're supposed to pick new jurors. That first and foremost.
Since when are we picking new jurors?
Oh,
the jurors is a juror for a whole year.
No, man. Now it's a whole year?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get this stuff out my head real quick. You know what I mean? Brush my shit.
Oh, no, this is the first time you brushed your hair in 2025.
Anyway, let's get to it. We might get some more charges out of this because these niggas been cooning big time this week. And hold on, let me hit that share button. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. 240 watching on YouTube, 15 likes. You got to be kidding me. Hit that like button. We need 200 likes. Kick 97 on Kick watching. Hit that share button. Let's get to it.
Why do you sound like you are far away? Why do you keep changing your audio settings?
I didn't change my audio settings. You just deaf, man. I didn't do nothing.
Chat, press 1 if his audio fucked up. Chat, press 1 if his audio sound like he way in the back of the room. Told you. Told you. See? He don't want to be near the mic. He just had the mic up to his mouth. Pause. Martian said we got more charges for HJ. I got a charge for you. 30-minute timeout. How about that? Bow. Done. See that? Keep talking shit. Now you sitting in timeout for 30 minutes. I'll see you in the next half hour. With your charges. Charge that, nigga. Charge that, motherfucker. Uncle Cave Tep. He sound like he in a cave, right? What are we talking about tonight?
I'm trying to figure out. There's nothing I did change on my setup. Man.
Have you tried talking into your microphone?
Oh my god! I think you just deaf, nigga.
I'm deaf. So me and the whole chat is deaf. We all deaf now, and you the only nigga that can hear.
Yeah, evidently. I don't know what's going on. You sabotaging my setup with your Zoom settings or some shit. Hold on, let me go to audio settings.
I got guests that come on all the time. We hear them loud and clear. Now I'm sabotaging your setup.
Yeah, but you don't hate on them like you hate on me. That's the problem.
Chat. This nigga suffering from paranoia, yo. This nigga suffering from paranoia. He using the built-in mic. He's got to be plugged into the built-in mic.
No, I'm not. It's to the board. Unless the settings, you're supposed to have the background noise off or on.
What do you mean?
Zoom background noise removal.
Yeah, remove the background noise.
It's on.
So you should be straight. Did you hit settings and plug it into your Zoom? Your Zoom P8?
Yeah.
All right. We can hear him. He just low, right? Yeah, he's low. That's just because he old. He don't know how to work tech. They ain't had computers when he was growing up.
Jesus Christ. You want me to reboot? Is it that bad?
They didn't even have pencils and shit. Them niggas back in his day, you had to you had to chisel the shit in the stone when you wrote your essays.
Wait,
This nigga was.
How about now?
That's a little bit better, but it's distorted.
It's distorted.
Yeah. You sound good, but you just distorted. Cuneiform.
You good, Bruce G says I'm good. Change it back. It was fine. Talk with your chest. All right, man.
There you go. Yeah, right there. There you go. That sounded perfect right there.
Too loud.
Wait, Matt. Now you might need to back up, or turn it down a little bit. Say something.
Test.
Wait, get a little closer.
Test.
Turn it down some on your board.
I'm aboard. All right, hold on.
We almost had it. Y'all heard it. It sounded perfect for a second there. Say something.
Test.
Turn it up a little bit.
Test.
Up a little bit more.
Test. Mic check.
A little bit more.
Mic check.
A little bit more.
Mic check.
I think right there sounds good.
There we go. So close. That's better. Ain't perfect.
We got it. Where's Jack Reeves? Jack Reeves, you need a private session with Jack Reeves. We're going to get you right.
That's good now. All right. They're saying we're good to go.
All right, there we go.
All right. All right. Let's get to it. We have had an eventful week in the streets. United States, people going crazy, people sick. But we're going to first take it to the Black Twitter report, courtesy of Nerd Nash. Go to nerdnash.com. Somebody put his Nerd Nash YouTube in the chat. Go follow Nerd Nash on YouTube. He's ventured into the video to the talking world. So go give him a follow.
Yes, sir.
First up, Black Twitter report. Jason Whitlock versus Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes dropped some ether on Jason Whitlock. Out of all the battles this stabbing is giving us, this one has the most heat. Majority of Black Twitter made it clear that Whitlock is on his own on this one.
Some even rallying behind Nick. HJ Unk, who you got? Jason or Nick in a no-holds-barred grift-off? Hold on, you got to play. It's 5 minutes. You want to play one of the? You want to play Nick?
All we need is I think it's like the first 30 seconds of the Nick video.
Okay.
We just need. I think it's the first 30 seconds. Let's pull this up on the screen. Nick Fuentes, the Mexican American. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
And by the way, you are a token. Hey, Jason, you're a token. You are in conservative media as a black guy that can confer upon white people the dignity of not being called a racist for having their views. That's why you get paid. And that's why I don't, because I didn't have the privilege of being born black. I was born white, so there's a limit on what I can say.
That's all we need right there.
There's a limit on what I can say without being penalized in the so-called free marketplace of ideas. And everybody knows it.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. Just that first 30 seconds. He ain't told a lie. He ain't told a lie. That's Jason Whitlock's job, is to absolve white people of racist guilt. He's a token. Jason Whitlock is a DEI hire. He's got no talent. That's why he's not at Fox anymore. Okay. He's a DEI hire. Clutching to the last bit of relevance that he's got. He's built nothing. What has he built? What has Jason Whitlock built? Nothing. He's a salary boy. Jason Whitlock's a salary boy. Waiting on Massa to cut him a check. Couldn't stand on his own too if his life depended on it. Ask Curtis Schoon. Jason Whitlock is a DEI hire if I've ever seen one. All them black conservatives are DEI hire. That's why they there. So Nick is right. I got Nick in the battle. I heard Black Twitter, they rocking with Nick. They said Jason on his own. I'm rocking with Nick. Jason on his own. Jason's on his own. You know, I had my little spat with Jason, and it wasn't even my fault. Jason took a shot at me. I laughed it off. Jason took another shot at me. I laughed it off. I clapped back, and then he unfollowed me. Wait, hold on. So you could clap at me, but when I clap back better. Now you mad at me and you got to unfollow me? Oh, you soft as cookie dough. The shit you love to eat. Them niggas a DEI hire. Get him out of here.
You done?
That nigga worked for the Blaze. He's a DEI hire at the Blaze. He's meeting a diversity quota for Glenn Beck. He's meeting the diversity quota for Glenn Beck. That's what he's doing there. Taking up space. Snorting up all the air. Every time that nigga talk, sound like he choking on a donut. That nigga need a motherfucking breathalyzer. That nigga need a goddamn ventilator. He on his last breath every time that nigga talk. Pack that nigga up. It's a wrap for Jason Whitlock. He's a DEI hire. And Nick Fuentes was correct. He ain't nothing but a token. And he a coon, tap dancing for Massa. The minute he stopped tap dancing for Massa, he falls out of relevance. We don't even talk about this nigga unless he's tap dancing. He's never had a good take.
You done?
He's never had a good take. From the time he was hating on LeVar Ball all the way down. Nigga wake up and hate niggas. Last time you seen him with a woman. Not even a woman wants this man. all this alleged success. We've never seen him with a woman. Of course I'm taking Nick Fuentes. This is a battle of the gays. You want the fat gay or the skinny white boy gay? Both them niggas are suspect. This is a rainbow steel cage match. And I could do this all day. Ask me if I'm done again.
I want you to keep going. You keep digging a hole.
That big back, bacon back.
I want you to keep going.
That big back, bacon back, big body bitch, Jason Whitlock. That's what we talking about. That nigga sweat oil. That nigga sweat. That nigga sweat Arab oil. That nigga sweat motor oil. That nigga sweat vegetable oil.
I'm gonna chat him. Let him keep digging his own hole.
Huh? Cut a slice of ham off that nigga neck. Huh? What happened? Jason Hamlock. Huh? I can do this all night. You better stop me.
Why would I stop you? You never stop somebody digging their own hole.
How am I digging my own hole? I'm the GOAT, nigga. I'm the final boss, nigga. How could I dig my own hole? I'm the final boss.
First off, chat, never trust somebody that glazes himself as much as this nigga does. Second of all,
you was just dick riding Ye last week. Now all of a sudden you can't self-glaze?
Second of all, you fucking glaze yourself worse than Ye does. Like, god damn, this is fucking neck and neck. Who glazed the most? Glaze All-American, Ye or fucking Hotep Jesus? We can't fucking tell. We can't even choose.
Jason Pork Chop.
Second, chat. This is the problem with FBAs and Black Americans in general. He always try to act like he a tether, but this is FBA tendencies he's pulling here. FBA would rather side with a white supremacist FBI informant than one of their own. This is how much of a coon this nigga is. These niggas both have Whitlock and Fuentes had the fucking same outlooks and shit. But you hate the black man for having that. This is how fucked up Black Americans are, chat. Whitlock and Fuentes will say the same shit, slightly different ways, right? But when they get in the argument, who do the black people get side with? Now they say they hate Fuentes and shit, but when it comes between those two, they'll choose the white man every time. All these Negroes,
these runaway slaves dancing for massa.
Every time. Now this is what Whitlock said about your boy Fuentes. You're every bit as godless and stupid as your critics say. You're Ray Epps 2.0, pointing foolish believers into a building that will burn them down for eternity. Many of the people captured by the wickedness of black culture can claim ignorance. You know exactly what you're doing, demon. The enemy is paying people on social media to promote racial division and conflict. The aftermath of Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony is a psyop. Don't fall for it. Stand on the word. Rebuke any so-called believer not pointing to Christ. This is what Whitlock said.
Now HJ hates that because you're supposed to hate Jason Whitlock. This is what the master has taught you shines back on the plantation. This is what master taught you niggas. Anybody thinking out of line, you call him a coon. You cast him out of the community. You call him a sellout. And the programming is so bad. The programming is so bad. How bad is it, Uncle Hotep? It's so bad. These niggas will side with Nick Fed Fuentes. They will side with him over Whitlock.
Dig the hole. Go ahead. Dig your hole. Go ahead. I'm going to let you finish. Go ahead. Dig your hole. Dig that. Dig it. Go ahead.
You goddamn right I'm digging a hole because I'm building a castle. Matter of fact, I'm building the jail to lock your black ass up. Hold, my uncle's digging a hole for himself. Nick not a Fed. All right.
This is an L take. This is an L take if you ever had one.
All right. Nick not a Fed. Now Nick not a Fed.
I just went on a 15-point run and then you came back and dropped 2 turnovers.
Why is it that Nick and Whitlock have the same point of view, but you only hate Whitlock for having that point of view? Just answer the question.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
No, answer my question. I asked you the question first.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Ask me the question, nigga.
I'm gonna answer your question with a question, and it will answer your question.
Oh, here he goes with this fucking this technology bullshit. Shaka taught him this bullshit. I want to hear this shit.
Let me ask you a question. Do the weeds across the street affect your lawn, or do the weeds on your lawn affect your lawn?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
You see, we don't got to worry about the enemy across the street. We know the enemy across the street. But that enemy in our backyard, oh, that's the one we got to weed out. That's the one we got to get rid of. That's the one we got to throw out. Because, see, the one across the street, he ain't a threat. We know where he stand. We know how he move. But the one that's supposed to be on our squad, supposed to have our back, but every chance he get, he's stabbing us in our back. Nah, we got to toss him off the boat. He got to go. And that's Jason Whitlock, a traitor to his race. So the traitors go. The traitors go first. You always clean up your own backyard first. Everybody knows that.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Now, you said, do you worry about the weeds in your backyard or the weeds across the street? That's what you said, right? Is it can I take that correctly? That's what you said?
You got memory problems?
Answer the question, yes or no, nigga.
You got Alzheimer's?
Yes or no?
Do you got Alzheimer's?
Yes or no?
You know what the fuck I said.
The landlord owns both yards. He worried about, he talking about the weeds across the street and the weeds in your backyard when the landlord owns both fucking yards.
This nigga love to move the goalpost. You see how he moved the goalpost, chat? This nigga's a goalpost mover, straw man creator.
Landlord owns both yards. And you worried about the weeds across the street.
We talk about Whitlock and Nick Fuentes.
I know what you was talking about.
And Nerd asked who we got in a steel cage match. If our enemy is gonna take out a traitor, I'm rooting for the enemy.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
That's quick math. Everybody knows that. You get rid of the snakes in your backyard first. Then you worried about, you can't fight the enemy when you've got traitors and spies within your ranks.
Oh, I forgot. Chat, I forgot, man. This is why he's giving leniency to Fuentes, man. I just charged him for the fucking FARA. So Fed's going to defend Feds. I mean, I'm sorry, chat. I don't know what else to say. You know what I mean? They both work for the same man that fucking called up Tim, right? Had a meeting with Tim, right? Is the same one on the sly giving Nick Fuentes some bread. See, it all goes in a circle. Listen, they're paying Nick, right? Yo, Nick, you say this, right? Then they call Tim. Hey, I want you to diss what Nick saying. It all goes in a circle, chat.
But Whitlock ain't get paid?
He don't get into that.
What? Whitlock right there with Langley and them. That nigga's Conservative Inc. X division as well. How is you exempting him? Just because Whitlock was in the Grifties one year, he presented an award one year, he begged us, how come you guys didn't include me in the awards? I want to be in the Grifty Awards. He begged us. Please, Hotep Jesus, please, can I be in the Grifties this year? I said, okay, come on, Bacon Bits. Let him in the awards, and now you want a cape for him because he was in the Grifties one year?
Listen, I'm not caping for Whitlock. I'm not fucking siding with Nick Fuentes on this, man. No way. No way.
They are the same person. They practically the same person. The only difference is the other one is within your ranks.
Chat, listen. He said this a couple weeks ago. Oh, you Stephen A. Smith, he can't earn anything on his own. You calling him you saying people getting sponsoring him and shit. You're a fucking coon. Call me a coon for something that was proven in a couple weeks. Right? Now, Nick Fuentes calls Jason Whitlock a token. He might as well call him nigger. Right? And HJ and Black Twitter are like, yeah, get him, Nick, get him. Like, what is your problem? What is your nigga's problem?
Who owns the Stephen A. Smith podcast?
I don't know, ESPN, I guess.
No, they don't. Stop it. Stephen A. Smith owns the Stephen A. Smith podcast. Who owns Fearless?
You don't know that.
Who owns Fearless?
Blaze, I guess. What are we talking about ownership for? This is a black moral code thing. This is not about who owns what, who's doing this, who's doing that. And you're just taking Nick at his, if I was black, I could do what you're doing.
No, I don't. Like I said, the first 30 minutes he was cooking. The rest of the shit that Nick said was some bullshit. The first 30 seconds, he was cooking. The rest of that shit was some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck Nick was talking about after that. That was some bullshit. I do not co-sign none of that. First 30 seconds, Jason Whitlock is a token. Jason Whitlock is a DEI hire. That is correct. Now, you wanted to make it about white man pulling strings. If Stephen A. Smith got his own podcast and Jason Whitlock worked for the white man, who do you think strings is getting pulled first? This is quick maths.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I'm saying this is a black code thing. This is like
Jason Whitlock has been broken black code.
So that makes you excuse to break the black code too?
I'm not breaking the black code.
No, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Chat. Somebody bring up the fucking. Oh, where's Renee at? Renee, I got a meme for you, Renee. You want to be all funny, ha ha ha, unk this, unk that. Bring up the Roots meme. Nick Fuentes got the whip. Whitlock is hanging up there. Then put HJ right there. Give me the whip, Nick. Give me the whip. That's what this is right now. He just want to get his licks in. This is what we're doing here.
So?
Come on, Nick. Let me whip him a couple of times. You ain't whipping him hard enough, Nick.
Let me hold the whip, Nick. I give you two.
HJ just want his licks on this.
So, what's wrong with that? That nigga's a race traitor and he deserves to go down. All that cooning he doing, I want the whip. Fuck the bullshit.
Holy shit, I swear to God. Serious, thanks for the gifted sub.
Yoke Dog, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Serious, another gifted sub. 2 gifted sub from Serious. YouTube, Jason Rose, didn't Baked Alaska say Nick was a Fed, so is Nick an ex-Fed now?
You see what I'm saying? They all feds. They all feds.
Leandro Johan, clean your room, bucko. Hotep Jordan Peterson. Drink Blood Drummer says, case closed, bank owns both yards.
Ain't nobody even talking about all that.
Big Poppy, thanks for a donation.
Ain't nobody even talking about all that.
Listen, man, I don't want. I'm not trying to take sides in this. To answer Nerd's point.
Nerd asked the question. You got to take sides. Who you got, Nick or Jason Woodlock? Answer the question. See, I was brave enough and I answered the question. The ball's in your court.
I'm not taking sides.
See, Nerd, you see he don't want to answer the question, right, Nerd? You see he's scared. This nigga's scared, yo. Chat, this nigga's scared. Cancel culture got this nigga shook.
But if it came down to it, I would have to side with Whitlock.
That's terrible.
Why is it
terrible? Judith, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That's a bad take.
Why? Because I don't want to grab the whip from Massa? You done whipped him. Whitlock been whipped enough. You want to get your licks in too. That's crazy to me. Let that nigga live. He's right.
Right about what?
Hold on. How did this whole thing started?
You see, you just be talking. You don't know where shit came from. This started with the case of Anthony versus Metcalf.
Oh, I got the tweet right here. This is Nick's, which started the whole thing. Bobby Villain, thank you for your gift of sub. So tired of hearing that black crime is caused by black culture. For some reason, rap music doesn't make white people steal cars and shoot people. It only works on black people. And this is Nick's tweet. And that's when Whitlock called him godless and everything. And that's when...
Can you say the tweet again?
So this is from Nick Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes, say it. Read it again.
So tired of hearing that black crime is caused by black culture. For some reason, rap music doesn't make white people steal cars and shoot people. It only works on black people.
That's a fire take. That's a fire take. Huh? I'm sick of hearing that shit that is black culture. Oh, so rap music only works on black people. It's a great fucking take. Thank you, Nick. Damn, That's crazy when Nick got the fire take and Whitlock don't. That's crazy.
No, because Nick is saying you niggas it's ingrained in you. It's hereditary. It's genetics. That's what Nick is saying.
What's genetic?
You niggas is idiots and low IQ. That's what he's saying.
That's not what he's saying.
What is he saying then?
He's saying we violent.
No, he's saying you're low IQ.
No, he's saying we violent.
No, he's saying you're low IQ. That's what he's saying. So you had to commit crimes. That's what he's saying.
That's not what he said.
Well, what is he saying?
Read it again.
I'm not reading it again. They read it twice. He read it twice.
It's clear as day what he's saying.
He's saying genetically you niggas is more apt to crime. And so that's why white people need to get away from Negroes, because you niggas can't do no better because you're born that way. That's what he's saying. That's this take.
Oh yeah. Do you agree with that?
No. I do believe music is an influence in people doing dumb shit. It do. White people do the same shit too, but they just don't fucking. They don't fucking. People don't post the videos and shit like that. You see it all the time. I see niggas do this. White folks get locked up over dumb shit too.
I'd rather Nick think that we are inherently stupid, inherently violent, inherently prone to crime than blame it on hip hop.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I'd rather that. Give me that take from Nick. That's a good take. That's what I want him to believe. I want him to tell his audience that too. That's great tactics. Tell your audience that black people are low IQ. Keep doing that, Nick. Keep it up. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. I want you to do that. I want you to know why I want Nick to do that.
Why's that?
Because all he's going to do is turn his audience into low IQ idiots. Because only low IQ idiots would believe some shit like that. His audience would just go ahead and underestimate black men. That's exactly what we want. We want you to underestimate black men. Think we're dumb. I want you to think we're dumb. Yeah, well, I'm a monkey. Ooh, yeah, all of that shit, nigga. I'm stupid. I don't know shit. That's what I want my enemy to think. That's a good idea.
Sirius, thanks for another gifted sub.
But blame it on hip hop? It's not hip hop. Hip hop is not the reason why black men are violent or committing crime. Why do you think black men are violent and commit crime?
There's a plethora of reasons.
All right, let's walk them down. You used to be a cop, used to be a CEO. You know what it's like to see niggas locked up. You tell us, why do black men commit crime at the high rates they do?
Jabari.
Shout out to Jabari. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Oh man. Tell us why, Uncle Hotep.
I don't know about high rates.
Or whatever rate they are. Why do people perceive black men to be so criminal?
Why they perceive?
Yeah.
Why are they actually? Why they perceive? Because niggas is idiots and fucking want to fucking videotape their crimes and post on fucking the internet for fucking clout, and everybody can see it. That's one.
Okay.
And why?
Wait. You said niggas is stupid?
The people that fucking post their crimes, record it with a phone, and upload it to the internet are stupid.
Okay. Be careful. You walking that tightrope right now, but go ahead, continue.
I'm just saying. But like I said, I don't know about this high rates.
All right, continue.
Anyway, for the reason that people that are, you have family dysfunction. And I will say, music. This music is degenerate. Listen. I'm going to break it down to this nigga. How many people you think started selling dope because Jay-Z did? I just want the chat to think about this.
Jay-Z made niggas sell dope. Wow.
I'm not talking to you.
I just got reasonable doubt. It's time to sell dope.
See, he's trying to deflect because he know I'm about to drop 50 on his head. He knows I'm about to drop an atomic bomb on his head. This same bomb they gonna drop on Iran, I'm about to drop on this nigga's head right now.
Press 1 in the chat if Jay-Z made you sell drugs.
God body, thanks for the gift of sub. Serious, thank you for the gift of sub. You see a whole bunch of ones, don't you? like what I was saying before I was interrupted because you know I'm about to drop fucking a bomb on his head.
Round like said one, but nobody was buying.
He came out with the blueprint for the hood nigga to make it. Now, how did this nigga make it? This nigga was he sold 92 bricks. He stood outside and sold 92 bricks. Had HJ fucking buying consignment from him.
Now I bought bricks from Jay-Z.
Because he bought them bricks from Hove. You'd be a fool. Anybody would be a fool to say Hove didn't influence. Hove was these niggas' father. I'm about to fucking stand up and hook my camera back up. Hove was these niggas' daddies. Hove raised a lot of niggas.
Hove said Hove did that, so hopefully you wouldn't have to go through that. Hove said Hove did that, so hopefully you wouldn't have to go through that.
He raised niggas in the 90s and 2000s. Huh? I know plenty of motherfuckers that Jay-Z was their goddamn father figure. What is you talking about, nigga? See, you come from Mr. Two-Parent home. You come from the solid family structure. The niggas that was in the mud. They had to go home to mom. They ain't had no fatherly influence. You know who their fatherly influence was? Sold 92 bricks, had to fall back. That was their fatherly influence. That was it.
Jay-Z is responsible for drug dealers.
He is. Jay-Z put as much niggas in jail as Ronald Reagan.
Oh, you going for a record tonight?
Jay-Z put as much niggas in jail as Ronald Reagan.
This nigga jumped out the window this episode.
He did. You know he did. You know he did.
Yeah, you cooning up a storm tonight. I hope you know the black community sees this shit.
See, chat, when this is what happened. See, Hotep was turning Hotep. They had X-Clan. You had Poor Righteous Teachers. Hotep would, hip hop was turning a Hotep angle. And the powers that be, I don't know who they are, they said, nah, we can't have these niggas out on listen to this conscious rap. Jay-Z, you know what to do. Jay-Z, why don't you go down to Philadelphia and get you some get Beanie Siegel so you can fucking ride around at Rockefeller and promote gangster music and shit. We'll take care of the West Coast. You take care of the East Coast. Oh. Lupe been told you? That's right, Cannon.
You done? I got bars to get off.
No, I'm not fucking done. Fuck your fucking bars, nigga. Fuck your fucking bars. Timothy Taylor, Unc turning incredible Jason Whitlock. Guess what? That's a 10-minute burner for you, man. 10-minute timeout for you. What the fuck I'm turning into fucking Jason Whitlock.
Tim, come over to kick, yo. Tim, come over to kick. I can get you out of timeout. I can't get you out of timeout on YouTube, Tim. Come to kick where I can get you out of timeout, Tim. Your takes is safe on kick, Tim.
You've got to be if you're being serious adults, you can't deny the influence that some people that music has on some people. See, the problem is HJ can listen to Hove and be inspired and be like, nah, man, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go out and work hard, you know what I mean? I'm gonna start my own business and shit like that. But Jamal down the street can listen to Hove. Man, I gotta get these packs off and shit. I gotta fucking hustle all night and all day. See, this is the narcissism you niggas have. And I keep telling you about your narcissism, and y'all can't ever think outside yourselves and shit. You got to look at black people as a whole, not just at yourself. See, I'm so wise, I can look in the mirror and I can see all black folks. This nigga you're looking at right here, to my right, he look in the mirror, he just see a half Jamaican dreaded nigga from Jersey. And that's the only way he can view the world.
You just chucking up shots now.
But he can't see it. Listen, chat, I've been in the jails. I've seen what it happens. Nerd tell you, there ain't that many black people in Delaware. Black people, there's not like thousands of black people in Delaware. I mean, there is, but percentage-wise, there's not like a whole bunch of black people in Delaware. When I walked in Gander Hill Prison, how many percentage did I see black folks in Gander Hill? Damn near 70-80%. But this nigga gonna tell you music got nothing to do with it. Just because he was out there rapping and shit with 50 when I was out there rapping with 50. He was spreading the poison, ladies and gentlemen. Now he want to clear his conscience. Never mind the fact he was dealing them 92 bricks for Hove. Of course he has to deny this shit. Talk about Hove can't influence. Hove had you on the block, nigga. Hove had this nigga on the block, but Hove can't influence nobody.
We got to cancel this nigga Apex subscription.
This nigga gotta be kidding me, man.
You done yet? You done chucked up 30 shots, shooting 10% from the field. Nigga took 20 shots, made 5. You done?
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, after we had to witness that cooning, now it's time for me to talk to my niggas. All my niggas, press 1 in the chat. All my real niggas, press 1 in the chat. Let me lay the smack down on this nigga. Exhibit A. Exhibit motherfucking A. What do we have here? Oh, a little bit of white culture. What does this say? Shout out to Goldstein for putting this across our desk. What does this say here, ladies and gentlemen? It says Cannibal Corpse. White music. Tomb to the Mutilated. Anybody see this? I want everybody to just take a look at this image here. What do you think this does to the psyche of young white kids? What do you think this does to the psyche of young white kids? But that's not all. That's not all. Let's go to the track list. What does the track list say? I Come Blood. Track 2, I Come Blood. Track 3, Addicted to Vaginal Skin. Track 5, Necro Pedophile. What the fuck? What the fuck? Do I even gotta go on? And niggas want to talk about hip hop when this is the shit that the hip hop ain't never had a track called Necro Pedophile. This is out of control. 4 minutes and 6 seconds of Necro Pedophile. This is what the music white people are creating. This is the music, and niggas got, and you have the nerve to sit up here and blame Jay-Z for problems in the world. When we all know Reagan put that crack in the hood. We all know through Operation Fast and Furious, don't make me put it up on the screen. Operation Furious gave El Chapo carte blanche in Chicago. When we look at Chicago, the reason why Chicago looks the way it do is because of Barack Obama, that sellout ass coon. Gave carte blanche to the El Chapo cartel. Told him you could do whatever you want as long as it's in Chicago. What's the name of El Chapo's cartel again, chat? Huh? El Chapo's cartel. Right in the Chicago hood. Chicago ain't even that fucking big. They traffic guns, drugs, and some more shit into Chicago. All by the United States government. Sinaloa cartel, thank you. The Sinaloa cartel. Carte blanche. They said keep it in the black neighborhoods. Then you and Whitlock sit up here and what do? What do? You guys sit up here and you blame black people for the problems. You blame Jay-Z for the problems in the hood. When the government has direct connections for destroying the hood. Niggas ain't invent no switch. Niggas ain't invent the Glock. Niggas ain't invent crack. Niggas ain't got no access to no science laboratory. That shit came from Langley, the place where you was trained, Uncle Hotep. That's why when you grew up, the first thing you wanted to do was lock a nigga up. Cause you hate niggas. I'm talking now, nigga. You wait your turn. I let you cook. I'm cooking right now. Let me chef, nigga. Huh? Just because you want to protect your coon, Jason Whitlock, and you had your dream job in the jail watching niggas do time, here you come. Nah, nigga. Nah, it's not about to go down. Not on my watch. We all know what happened with Operation Fast and Furious. Flood the black neighborhoods. Then everybody turn around and blame Chief Keef and everybody else for what the Barack Obama administration did to the black hoods. You want to turn around and find out why black hoods is the way they is? You better point to the United States goddamn government. They're to blame for everything that happened to us since World War I, World War II, Vietnam, Operation Fast and Furious, the pandemic, and 9-11, nigga. Don't blame that shit on niggas. You better blame that shit on the United States government. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Huh? Yeah, you ain't got nothing to say now.
Oh, no, the government.
You want to blame Jay-Z.
The government made the switch. The niggas rapped about killing niggas with the switch. The government brought over the coke. Jay-Z rapped about selling the coke. I could go on and on.
Who brought the coke?
You just said it.
What's the number? What comes before the number 2? Obviously, you don't count in order. You don't know how to count. It go 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. You want to jump right to 2. You want to jump right to B. No, let's start at the number 1, nigga. Who was manufacturing the cocaine and allowed that shit to come off the motherfucking boats and come across the motherfucking border? The United States government. We all seen Snowfall.
If you have
an enactment of the CIA flooding the hood with drugs.
If you have a math equation and 3 equals niggas in jail, 1 is the government bringing the coke, 2 is Jay-Z rapping about it, 1 + 2 = 3. Get the fuck out of here, Chad. I'm murdering this nigga tonight.
This that old nigga logic. Don't let this nigga trick you, chat. That's some old. You see how he skipped right past 1. That nigga started at the end of the equation, did some old nigga algebra, and try to hoodwink us into believing that dumb shit because it sounded good. This old nigga technology.
He getting smoked, man.
That was some old nigga technology right there, chat.
This is first grade math, nigga.
You see how he trying to pull the wool over your eyes, chat? That was some bullshit he just pulled out his ass. That's some old nigga hoodwinkery. The fact of the matter is this. Fathers were removed from the home that couldn't protect young black men from the streets. And what was the major cause of the removal of black men from the hood? Do you know, Uncle Hotep? I know you don't know because you's a coon.
The destruction of the family unit.
What caused the destruction of the family unit?
Jail, drugs.
You got to go before that.
Blood pressure. Fucking high blood pressure.
Before that. It starts with a W, 3 letters.
Welfare.
I said 3 letters. I know you can only count the 3. Welfare is not it. 3 letters.
I don't know what FBI.
War, nigga. War. When they conscripted black men and forced them to go fight that nonsensical war over there in Vietnam. War took black men out of the household, brought them back with PTSD and a whole bunch of other mental disorders so they couldn't raise their sons and their daughters. And that's what made the hood susceptible to drugs and sex trafficking. That's facts. Ask Ali Shakur. War.
I'm not going to argue that was part of it. I'm not saying like it was all Hove. I'm saying it was a minor part of it. Like if it's a fraction, that's probably, I don't know, less than a quarter, but that still counts. But when you combine that with lack of fathers in the homes, when you combine that with bad schools, when you combine that with fucking bad food, you got a bad recipe. And that's where you end up. He's not the sole reason. I'm never saying music is the sole reason.
You see him backtracking, chat?
No, I never said it was.
Now this nigga backpedaling like a motherfucker.
I never said it was the sole reason. It's part of it. I said there's multiple reasons. But when you combine them all, see, the white man slick. Jacob created a fucking monster. You didn't think Jacob knew what he was doing?
Oh, now it's Jacob's fault.
I'm just saying.
Now it's all Jacob's fault. Can I get the whip, Nick? Renee, why is you listening to this nigga, yo? Renee, why'd you make this? Renee, best graphics guy in the business. You need a graphics guy, holla at graphics guy Renee. Best in the business. This nigga quick, boy. That artwork gonna come out quick. I'm telling you right now. Renee is fast, boy. You need somebody quick turnaround, high quality. Unc said that shit like 10 minutes ago. That shit was out on Twitter.
I'm getting his talking points from Nick Fuentes and Sneeko.
Yep. You getting your shit from all right.
You got this is a minor infraction, but you still got to sit for 5 minutes. I don't listen to
Tim. Come to kick. That's the second time you got timed out tonight, Tim.
Anyway,
you got them fresh and fit takes.
Come on. No fucking way. All right, and further on the Black Twitter report. DJ OG Bree versus African Twitter. Delaware's own DJ Bree tweeted her anti-Afrobeat stance, and African Twitter sent the wolves 1 million plus views. All she said was she doesn't play Afrobeats during her sets, and she was hit with every slanderous word they could think of. This further proves my point. African Twitter are the most vicious. You come at them, you better not miss. There was a big. Did you notice the diaspora war that went on this week?
I seen that dumb shit. I seen that they was mad because I think it was New Orleans versus Africa, right?
Yeah, something like that.
It was New Orleans versus Ghana. Who was it?
It was all of them. Everybody was taking fucking shots. Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa.
South Africa, yeah.
Where's the Zulu? Hold on. I gotta find, because I skipped over it. What was the Zulu thing that niggas was clowning on?
They said the Zulus was like a new tribe. They not even an ancient tribe. It was South Africa versus New Orleans.
The Zulu parade. Now I'm talking about the Zulu parade. Here it is. Hold on. Let me find that.
So context, there was a video of South Africans, doing some sort of celebration. It looked like blackface, but it was niggas doing blackface.
Yeah.
And South Africa said, well, that's just like the Zulu practice. So y'all stole that from us and y'all ain't got no culture. And then it turned into a fight between New Orleans. So niggas from New Orleans was fighting South Africa. And both sides completely missed the whole point of this shit. That's the sad part. Tory was all over it. Tory talked about this. What's your take on this?
Hold on. They cry about a simple hairstyle, yet they claim they don't understand how this isn't disrespectful in blackface. May they remain in their respective places and suffer the turmoil identity crisis. I don't know, man. Like, I wouldn't be mad about it. Like, niggas can't put on blackface.
I don't see why not.
Listen, I don't want to see you don't call me Whitlock again. This is why I say. Now this is just Black Americans, niggas. Black Americans. Sometimes we gotta chill out. It ain't all about us all the time. You know, I know we think we run the blackness in the world and shit like that. But we don't. Like, there's no reason to fucking get up, fucking go crazy about Zulus in blackface in New Orleans. Let them rock out. Shit. Y'all party. See, this is my thing. Listen. Come St. Patrick's Day, what do niggas do?
They put on that green.
Exactly. So you can party with the Irish, you can't party with the Zulus? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, chat. If I was down New Orleans, I'm like, can I get on the bus? Give me some shoe polish, goddammit. Matter of fact, I don't even need something. I'm so black, man. I'm so been outside in the down south. Sometimes we gotta just like, yo, man, let's all get together. Now about the DJ, I don't know. I like Afrobeat songs, man. I don't like. There's a couple that made my playlist, but I don't mind it. I like it. You know, if I don't actively search it out, but if I come across and I like the beat, I play it. But niggas need to chill out, man. Like, that whole thing is like, they are vicious. Like Nerd said, they are vicious like that. Like, there was no reason to fucking get on her case because she didn't disrespect nobody like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think it's up to us to put out the olive branch, and I think we failed.
First of all, I would tolerate no slander of our light-skinned queens. Okay, protect DJ Bree at all costs. Protect DJ Bree at all costs. I'm gonna say it one more again. Protect DJ Bree at all costs. If she don't want to play Afro beats, she not playing Afro beats. That's not what she want to play. You mad because the DJ won't play your song. Hey, Mr. DJ. You want the motherfucker play your song and shit. She don't want to play your motherfucking song. Fuck your song. Okay? So protect DJ Bree. You know, shout out to all my DJs out there. Keeping the party going. She don't want to play Afro beats. She not playing Afro beats. I heard through the grapevine, Afro beats ain't even got no message. That's what they saying. They saying Afro beats ain't got no message. So she don't want to play this shit. Maybe she got a motherfucking excuse not to. That's first and fucking foremost. Let's deal with that straight up. Okay, so that's now that the Bree situation is handled. Let's deal with these niggas. Sick of this shit. Niggas trying to out-black each other. All you niggas is niggas. I don't give a fuck if you from Zulu, Zopound, or Cash Money Records. All you niggas is niggas. Okay? Y'all niggas. Shake hands and get the fuck along. Now the problem is y'all didn't get the message. Your brain fucked up. The Zulus saw niggas doing some similar. They said, yo, this the shit we do. So they thought niggas was, what they call it, cultural appropriation, not realizing y'all the same fucking people. You had traversed this globe. Africans traversed this globe. We are the same people. That's why the traditions are similar across the globe. They didn't culturally appropriate. That's you, nigga. That's you, nigga. At some moment, your ancestors left. They took the party culture you had in Africa and brought the party culture to America, to New Orleans. Now, New Orleans niggas think they not African. And the African think the New Orleans niggas not African. And the African think them niggas is not niggas. Both you niggas is colonized. Both of y'all minds is colonized. All you motherfuckers got a twin in Africa, and all you African niggas got a twin in fucking Newark, New Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey. You ever seen Hurricane Chris? That nigga look like a fucking African. You ever seen Trick Daddy? That nigga look like a fucking African. Rick Ross got a twin right now in Africa. Meek Mills got a motherfucking twin in Africa. Jay-Z got a twin in South Africa. Y'all the same fucking people fighting. You know why? Because of the FBI movement created by Tariq Nasheed. Memorandum 46, straight out the National Security Council, created to divide the diaspora and the motherland. As soon as y'all figure out y'all the same people, we could bring our empire back to life. But y'all don't even know y'all the same people, so we can't bring our empire back to life. Oh, I'm from Ghana. Oh, I'm from Nigeria. Nigga, y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck if you was a tall nigga, short nigga, dark nigga, light-skinned nigga, still nigga. Sick of this fucking shit. That's why I ain't pay attention to none of this shit when it come across my timeline. It's just niggas being niggas. Get it the fuck together. I'm not arguing with you niggas about who's from where and who's from what and whose culture is that. Y'all better focus on yourself. Y'all better pick it the fuck up. Nerdnash.com, focus on yourself t-shirts. Y'all over here fighting. The last point I'm gonna make is half them South African bots is from India. Stay woke.
Hotep, you're a genius.
Half them fucking South African bots is from India, Bangladesh, Malaysia, and the Ukraine. Y'all arguing with Indians and Europeans. Them niggas not even African. Y'all arguing with bots and burners accounts. Bots and ops. You're in the middle of a war with Langley and you don't even fucking realize it. Let me pull up my motherfucking tweet because now y'all pissing me off. I got the tweet right here. Okay? And this is a prediction. This is a prediction. Look at this shit right here. This shit say, in the future, they will say America was divided by bots and bad actors in India using Anon accounts, and the children will wonder how everyone fell for something so easily identifiable. Niggas don't even know they arguing with bots. You don't know you arguing with a bot, nigga. This is Vivek fucking Patel over in India, nigga, controlling the South Africa account you arguing with. You arguing with Langley, stupid. These ain't real people. These is ops and bots. And y'all over here arguing and shit, making niggas look bad. Clean it the fuck up, nigga. Clean it the fuck up. Sick of this shit.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Leandro Johan, I grew up in favela, listening to hip hop. How did I grow up and not get involved in gangs? I live in Brazil. You was chasing big booty Brazilian women. That's probably why. But yeah, I agree with what you just said, man. Like, they're trying to out-black each other. Somebody said it in the chat. Anime fan, thank you for the gift this sub. Like, and then, you know, thanks to Tariq, there's these bots out there. They rolled out the FBA bot form.
FBI. It ain't FBA, it's FBI.
FBI bot form. And fucking arguing with each other and shit. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It needed to cut it the fuck out. Like, I hate it every time, like, because it's this stupid argument. It's like
stupid.
Well, like, you can any diss that you make towards them, you can make towards yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas, like, the white man own everything in your country. Nigga, what do you own? I can't believe niggas was out here saying this shit. I was just like, I'm not trying to get in it, but I'm just like, man, come on, y'all gotta do better than this, man. I don't know. This is.
I'm not getting involved in no diaspora wars. It's Hotepistan versus everybody, nigga. In less than 10 years, the fucking black community will fall under the jurisdiction of Hotepistan. Mark my words.
Hotep, you're a genius.
Mark my words. You remember Malcolm X? You remember Khalid Muhammad? They will be taking direction from us. Hotepistan will run the black community and the white community while we at it. Fuck it. Why not? Willie Will 85. Thank you for the gifted subs. You a real one.
Oh, this a real Hotep.
Fuck out of here.
Some extras. You see, LeBron got a Barbie doll, Ken doll. Not a Barbie doll, Ken doll. Shit. LeBron got a Ken doll. It looked just like that nigga. They did a good job.
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean he got a Ken doll?
They made a Ken doll of LeBron. You didn't see it?
What is that mean? What do you mean he's got a Ken doll?
They made different Ken dolls. It's not just Ken, right? So they made a LeBron nigga, little LeBron.
What?
You see it?
Who is this for?
I don't know.
Who finna buy this shit?
Shit, that shit gonna sell like hotcakes. Come on, man. What do you mean who's gonna buy this shit?
Who's buying this, yo? You buying it? This is literally, it say Barbie.
Yeah.
Barbie signature? Yo, nah, this nigga looks sweet as hell.
I don't know about them pants. Them pants look crazy, but
son, they got a purse around this nigga neck. Why is there a purse around his neck?
Not a purse. That's a sad. Everybody wear them jaws now, man. Come on, stop.
Everybody like who?
I don't know.
The LGBT community?
No, they carry those switches in it.
Real niggas not wearing no pouch like that.
Yeah, they do. They wear the switcher to put the. It's not a pouch. It's a fucking. They've been had them joints. They're what do you call them things? Chat hip hop. No. Fanny pack.
Fanny pack. Listen to the name of that. Who finna wear a fanny pack? You could have had LeBron wearing anything. These niggas put a fanny pack around his neck on the Ken doll. They knew what the fuck they was doing. Yeah, this shit a man purse. This shit is fucked up. It's very convenient. I can show you. Huh?
I told you motherfuckers be wearing them.
Nobody wearing these shits. A
They
woman.
got the things in it, man.
You can't listen to women. A woman just said that shit. Her name Portia. She said fanny pack. Don't listen. You never listen to women about men's fashion.
Listen, there's no blacker name, female name than Portia.
That's true. That's
Black.
true. You know she from the darkest hood on the planet.
I got a cousin named Portia.
Do you?
Yes.
I used to chase light-skinned girls named Portia. Every time I seen a girl named Portia, she was bad as hell. Light-skinned. Look good.
I mean, I don't know. Like, say you have little black boys, little black girls, and you get the girl wants to get some Barbies, you get them LeBron John.
So the girls could have it so they could have some black male representation in their collection?
Yeah.
All right, as long as the girls is buying it. I don't want to see nobody buying the shit for their sons and shit playing with LeBron Barbie dolls and shit. That's a no-go. I just want to make sure it's clear.
No, that's not how it works.
I just
people just gonna buy them just to have. They probably not even want to open them and shit. You know what I mean? Just
so
sell
niggas
them,
is copping the
sell.
collector's item shit.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to miss out on that. I'm not buying no fucking doll or no man.
Then the LeBron haters gonna get it. Imagine, listen, this is gonna be so messed up. Watch. Wait, just wait. People gonna buy it to shoot it with BB guns and yo, imagine, listen. You know how you can make those little animated movies? You just move the doll like a little quarter inch at a time.
Claymation.
Imagine somebody making an animation with the the LeBron Barbie doll. It's gonna be fucked up. They're gonna have him in with a white woman. Watch. Wait till I mark my words. This is how fucked up people is gonna get.
Chad, you know what that's gonna look like, right, Chad? They gonna have LeBron out here looking crazy. Oh, you ever seen Tales from the Hood?
Yeah.
You remember the Nigglets? They gonna have LeBron out here looking like a niglet that done popped out the motherfucking out the painting and shit. Where LeBron at? Where the LeBron doll at? These niggas was terrifying, yo. Where he at, yo? That nigga was sitting on the stairs. Hold on, I gotta find this. There you go. The Niglet Connect collection. Oh God. See, the white man slick. The white man slick. He how you out here thinking you a Ken doll and shit. He just turned you into a niglet. You don't even know. You don't even know. It's fucked up.
There hasn't been any further developments in the Carmelo Anthony case, right? You know,
there's been plenty of developments. What do you mean?
Well, the police report came out. I think you read it on the Griff report.
Did you read it?
I read some of it.
What's your takeaway? Don't be scared. You see, chat, you see this nigga? He's like, I don't want to lose no followers. Grab your kahunas, nigga. What do you think about the police report?
What do you mean losing followers? Elon took my followers. YouTube took my followers. Shit. They always take my followers. It don't matter what the fuck I say. Shit. Like I don't think it's enough for. I don't think it's enough for fucking self-defense case.
You don't think it's enough for a self-defense case?
No, I don't.
Oh, you cooning heavy tonight.
What is it cooning heavy? I don't think you should have stabbed somebody because they grab you and shit. I mean, but can they find him not guilty on that? That's a possibility.
Why is it not self-defense?
Because I don't think he met the threat with an equal level of threat.
You don't have to. It's Texas. Fuck around and find out state.
Maybe.
White boy had 100 pounds on him.
What does that have to? I seen you talk about that. Oh, he was
middle linebacker.
Oh, come on.
Fullback. You ain't no little boy playing no fullback. Ain't no little boy playing middle linebacker. Huh? Chat, name some famous white middle linebackers. I know Moose was a fullback down in Tampa Bay. Who's another middle linebacker, white middle linebacker? I was about to say Urlacher. He played for the Bears, right? Butkus. This nigga about big as Urlacher. Zach Thomas. This is the breed this nigga was coming from. Gronk was not fucking middle linebacker, Dre. What the fuck are you talking about? Latimer from the program. This just goes back to the fact that Uncle Hotep always thinks black men are guilty.
Come on.
He don't think the white man could do no wrong. The police report said that he pushed him. And Anthony issued a warning. Put your hands on me, and you gonna find out. It's a warning under Texas law. That's self-defense.
Is that a warning or a threat? Some people are saying that's a threat. I'm just saying.
You tell me, what is it? A matter of fact, let's pull up the exact quote, and then we're gonna see Uncle Hotep. Let's see, and then we're gonna have the chat chime in, and you tell us from the exact quote. I want y'all to tell us: do you call this a threat or a warning? The exact quote was, Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right here. Put it up on the screen too. Because we got the arrest report. Arrest report came out. You know, Metcalf comes from a broken home.
Does he?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Metcalf comes from a broken home. Anthony comes from a 2-parent household. I know it's hard to believe because he's white. I know you think white men can't do no wrong.
Oh, I thought you said Anthony came from
No, Anthony comes from a 2-parent household. The white boy comes from. Touch me and see what happens. Is that a warning or a threat? Touch me and see what happens. Chat, Uncle Hotep, touch me and see what happens. Warning or a threat?
That's a threat, bro. You could take it as both, but you like. That's no different as saying, like, fucking, take one more step and I'll shoot. Like, it's basically what he's saying.
This is why you defending. This is why you defending Whitlock.
What does this have to do with Whitlock? Whitlock isn't defending Carmelo Anthony.
Cause you cooning.
I'm not cooning.
This statement, touch me and see what happens, is a warning. Clear as day. Clear as day, it's a warning.
Poonbug says, can't a warning be a threat, HJ?
Those are two separate things.
Timothy Taylor, black dialect sentence for a warning. Keep letting this nigga you fucking have country and shit.
Timothy knows. Even white people can tell. Even white people know it's a warning.
Warning like a rattlesnake rattling its tail.
Correct.
Which, I mean, I can see that. I definitely could see that. If you put it that way.
If you think it's a threat, you a coon.
What is this? This has nothing to do with race.
You a sellout.
This.
Y'all don't even realize. See, that's the problem. Y'all don't realize the play here. The play ain't about Metcalf. The play ain't about Anthony. They coming after your Second Amendment rights, ladies and gentlemen. What they're basically saying is that someone can attack you and you can't defend yourself. The one thing the United States was built upon, the ability to defend yourself in the face of danger and threats. In the state of Texas, if you can't defend yourself in the state of Texas, Texas might as well be New York. If somebody can put their hands on you and you can't put them down like the dog they are in the state of Texas, the Union, the great United States we know, is no more. It's gone. The next step is your Second Amendment rights to defend yourself. That's the big play here, and nobody sees that.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
You got to look big picture here. You got to zoom out sometimes. Somebody can come and put their hands on you, and you are not allowed to escalate the matter into violence to protect yourself when this person is 100 pounds heavier than you. You're 5'9", he's 6'1", he's 250, you're 130 at the time you weighed in at the police station. He's obviously a threat. It's raining. You went to go hang out. Police report said he was hanging with his friend underneath that tent. And Metcalf came over, said, you gotta move. They got into a verbal altercation. He put his hands on him. He said, you put your hands on me again, you're going to find out. And then he pushed him. And now, Metcalf is here no more. These are the lessons people got to learn. You've got to learn to leave people alone. Otherwise, your life is at risk. This is the American way. So if you believe that Anthony didn't defend himself, you're un-American.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
In the great state of Texas, we are done as a nation. If Anthony does anything more than 30 days in jail over this, America's cooked. Forget all your Second Amendment rights. They coming for them next. This is a crazy precedent. Y'all crazy if you don't think this is self-defense.
First off, he's doing at least a couple of years because he's doing as long as he ain't getting no bail. So he's going to be.
I'm talking about after trial.
After trial?
If he does any more than 30 days, America's cooked. Just take your Second Amendment, ball it up, wipe your ass with it, and throw that shit in the Rio fucking Grande. It's a wrap for America. If you can't stand your ground in Texas, America's cooked, bro. Just pack it up, yo. Just hand this shit over to China. It's over. It's over.
Hold on, thanks for the gift of sub. I mean, I don't know. I need to know that kid's mental state and all that. But I wouldn't just call that self-defense off just a grab.
He pushed him.
Or a push.
When are you supposed to wait? When you're laid out bloody on the ground, bleeding, and your life is already on the line? Laura Ann, thank you for the gifted sub.
This a real.
When are you supposed to wait? Shout out to Nuck if you buck.
This a real.
When are you supposed to wait?
Well, then you're telling me his life wasn't on the line. Was his life on the line or not?
I just told you his life was on the line. He came over, he put his hands on him. Then he pushed him. Now, the next time you approach me, it could escalate from there. So I got to put your lights out. This is Texas, baby. This is how we get down, baby. You want to duel? Let's duel. If we can't get down like this in Texas, then America's cooked.
America's been cooked anyway. Let's be.
All right, then this is the nail in the coffin. Then.
I can't. I don't know. I can't. Will he get off? I think that's a possibility. Do I think it's quote unquote like a knockdown self-defense case, like easy self-defense? I don't think so.
Oh, this is a swish. This is a layup. This is a layup. Did you read the Texas statute?
I read some shit. I don't know which one you were talking about.
You read some shit, but you don't know what you read.
Yeah, I read. They've been posting that shit all fucking day.
It's a layup.
You think so?
Oh, I'm not trolling, Baggins. I'm dead ass serious. You want me to be trolling. Oh, I'm dead fucking serious. This is not trolling. That's the sad part. Y'all don't know when I be trolling and when I be serious. I'm not trolling. If you can't defend, this is sad. This is how the white man goes out sad. I really feel bad for you fucking white people. You motherfuckers are stupid. You some dumb motherfuckers. You can't see the play from a mile of fucking way. You can't see the play right in front of your fucking face. You just watched it play out with Black Lives Matter. They running the same play back with White Lives Matter, and you still can't fucking see it.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. They just gave you your own Trayvon Martin, and you can't see the play. I warned black people about Black Lives Matter when it first happened. 10 years later, they're like, oh shit, Hotep Jesus was right. Now the White Lives Matter play is getting rolled out, and I'm warning you early again. I shouldn't have warned them niggas early, because either you early or you right. Sometimes you write too early, as Nerd said. I'm telling you to play right now. You gonna wait 10 years and be like, oh shit, Hotep Jesus was right. Our rights got eliminated. Off of that one fucking case. They handed you a white Trayvon Martin. For what? To take away your rights. And you don't even see the fucking play. You stupid. You deserve everything you gonna fucking get. You retarded. Remedial. You can't see 2 feet in front of your fucking face like it's a cloud in this motherfucker. You stupid. You think I'm trolling? I'm not trolling. It's just that I'm so smart, it looked like trolling the stupid niggas.
Oh my fucking God.
Maybe you need to turn Fox News the fuck off and turn into fucking Hoteps every once in a while.
Hotep, you're a genius. Hotep,
a little bit less Fox, a little more Hotep, and you might know what the fuck is going on out here, because we always 10 years of fucking ahead. Don't tell me I'm fucking trolling. I'm not trolling, you stupid. You got to step your intellect up. You can't see the White Lives Matter play. I warned niggas about the BLM. Now I'm warning you about WLM, and you can't see the fucking play. And I'm fucking trolling. No, I'm not trolling, you stupid. I can't help that I'm smart, nigga.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Eric Metcalf, whatever the boy's name is the white man's Trayvon Martin. Is the white man's Trayvon Martin. This y'all Trayvon Martin.
Chat. This all goes back to the beginning of the show when I put this nigga on trial, FARA. Him and Tim Pool had the same take.
Tim Pool watch my show.
They trade ideas. These niggas going back and forth trading information.
Tim Pool stole my take.
That's the price you pay, man. He's like, oh, he ain't gonna mind if I take this one.
Nah, I ain't me, baby, not yet. I'm mad they ain't invite me to the fucking meeting. Hey, love you too, Baggins. Love you too, Baggins. Just be careful. I got a fucking vaccine injury and I'm emotional as hell, nigga. You gotta be careful fucking with me. You say the wrong thing, nigga, I'm liable to just go off and shit, but it's out of love. I care about you motherfuckers. I really care about you motherfuckers. Especially you white motherfuckers. I care about you too. Because when y'all can't see the play, black people get fucked over because your dumb ass can't see the play.
To be honest?
What?
Okay.
To be honest, what?
Tim Pool violated by not bringing you, man. He should have said, hey, Bibby, hold on. We got to make one more call.
I should have been in that room.
I got the man for the job. That's what Tim Pool should have said.
This shit would have went up. This whole country would have been turned upside down if I was in that room. Bibby, listen. We need some beachfront property in Gaza for Hotepistan. Just a couple of acres. I don't want much. I just want some beachfront. You know what I'm saying? We leave 5-star Yelp review for Israel. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. You know? I'm with the agenda. The West, let's make the West great again.
Oh my God. So I think somebody said the Carmelo's not the Give Send Go, but the GoFundMe got taken down.
They took down his GoFundMe, cancel culture, acting like the bitch ass left. Then they come for the Give Send Go.
The boy from Gift Send Go said he's not doing it. He's not taking it down.
Right. Because these people are standing on principles. I was talking to Goldstein about this before. I was like, yo, I'm telling you right now, the red whites, real red whites, understand principle. And they don't see, they see race. Okay? But if they have to choose between principle that will eventually affect them and race, nah, nigga. You see when they drag that boy up out that prison back in the day. You know that story when they drag boy out that prison? Yeah. They stand on business when it's time to stand on business. That's the red white I'm talking about. Principles. So Give, Send, Go, shout out to them. They stood on principle. No, we are a company that supports people raising money. And if it's for your defense, then just because he's black doesn't mean we don't support his defense. We supported Daniel Penny. We supported Rittenhouse. I said Rittenhouse was a fucking national hero on Tim Cass. I supported Daniel Penny. I said, yo, Daniel Penny took out a motherfucking menace. I wasn't supposed to have that take. I wasn't supposed to be on Kyle Rittenhouse side. And I don't give a fuck. I'm calling it down the middle no matter who gonna get their feelings hurt. But in this case, it's another case of just like Kyle Rittenhouse. Just like Kyle Rittenhouse got chased down and defended himself, he got off. You got every right to defend yourself. Daniel Penny took out a menace. Carmelo Anthony, Young Mello, hashtag free Mello. That nigga got rid of a fucking menace. This nigga got no daddy at home disorder. The mama is on Fox News doing an interview. And Will Kane asked her, I know you there with your husband. She like, oh no, that's not my husband. Then the son like, shh. Yeah, because she got some side dick in the house. She got her boo thing in the house. Broken family. And they know this shit will affect the case. Because these niggas come from a shitty ass, poor white trash, trailer park, broken family. Meanwhile, Carmelo Anthony come from a 2-family household and he was a good boy. That little white, that white boy that played middle linebacker with a back like Urlacher, that nigga was a menace. Get him the fuck up off this earth. I stand on that.
And he's fucking gone. And first they know no way they're poor. They got money just because they're dysfunctional. It doesn't mean, you know what I mean? Like, you can be rich and dysfunctional. Maybe that's what we're seeing. But I mean, we'll see.
Did he come from a 2-parent household?
I don't know. Apparently not. I guess
no, he didn't. Metcalf did not. Carmelo Anthony did. These things matter. Well, you know how I know they matter? Because you said I came from a good 2-parent household earlier. Oh, from deep chat. From deep chat.
He finally made a fucking shot, ladies and gentlemen. He finally made a fucking shot.
Chat. In the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left on the clock. Huh? Yeah. Huh? That's what happens.
Lucky shot.
That's called a well-timed shot. Steph Curry when I'm cooking.
All right, so we'll see what happens with this. We're going to keep an eye on it. It's going to be one of the biggest cases in one of the biggest cases of all time.
It's going to be the biggest case of the Trump's fucking second term. You
I feel
leave
like
it up to the red whites.
As long as Trump doesn't touch it, I think it's going to be. It'll be okay.
Baggins, I ate before the show. Why does Baggins know that? He really watched the show? Shout out Baggins. I ate before the show today. I'm mad he noticed that. I just want to know what's wrong with Tim Pool meeting BB. Why he can't meet BB?
Oh man, there's plenty of reasons why.
Why?
I was saying on my stream earlier, go follow me, Uncle Hotep on Kick. There's just one thing if he said, Baby's like, yo, I want to talk to you. And Tim was like, well, come on the show, man. Well, I recorded 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. That's one thing. But for him, Bibby to like, Tim, bring your ass here. And Tim was like, shh, he running in his shit, put his beanie on, fucking didn't even take a shower, jump right on the jet. No, I'm not rolling with that. You know, like, to be honest, I'm dead serious that if I'm fucking FBI, if I'm, what's his name, Patel and shit, I'm looking into this shit. I'm like, no. What's going on here? Because there's no difference in saying, what if Vladimir Putin comes over here? He calls HJ, I want you to come to the White House. I want to talk to you. You get on the fucking plane and go over there and talk to him. What are y'all gonna talk about? You a content creator. Make content.
I can't talk to Putin. Maybe Putin need to work something out with Hotepistan.
We know what's going on. They're giving you the plays. Bibby up there with the whiteboard. Yo, Tim, I need you to do this, and by the letter of the law, you got to file an agent.
Who else was in the meeting?
Dave Rubin and I forget the other two people. There's a couple other people, but Dave and Tim for sure.
You know what the difference between Israel and Russia is? Do you know?
Millions of people. They both speak Russian.
Israel's our greatest ally. We can't meet with our ally. If the nigga talk to Buckingham Palace, nobody will say shit. If the Queen of England said she wanted to talk to Tim Pool, nobody would say shit. If the Pope wanted to talk to Tim Pool, nobody would say shit.
No, let's stick to state leaders. I know the Vatican might be its own thing, but let's stick to state leaders.
Gavin Newsom running around talking to every fucking conservative influencer. Nobody's looking at that shit like it's suspicious. Nobody's asking these influencers why they're giving the microphone to fucking Gavin Newsom. We should be ignoring that fuck boy. Now everybody want to sit up there and key with him. He with fucking Gavin Newsom. Why the fuck you giving views to Gavin Newsom? That's your fucking opposition, you dumbass. Nobody's saying shit about that. It's okay to talk to your opposition, but you can't talk to your ally? Get the fuck out of here.
Hotep, you're a genius.
He's not in a position to, he's just a fucking allegedly, Tim is just a content creator.
That's very important.
Allegedly.
He's media.
That makes it worse. To be honest, that makes it worse.
How's it make it worse?
What do you mean, how's it make it worse?
How's it bad?
Oh my gosh. That's like saying Bibby picking up the phone calling Fox like, hey man, I want you to run this story. Okay, Bibby, we'll run this story. What do you want us to say?
What's the problem with that?
Again, there's no problem as long as you register. There's no problem as long as you register.
Fam.
But like, hold on, do you want me to read the thing again?
Read it.
Let me read it.
Read it.
Hold on, man.
Pull it up on your phone. You probably got an Android.
I got both, man. Well, don't try to play with me. Come on, son. There you go with this bullshit. Chat, he always gotta do with this bullshit, man.
Pull up this shit, man. I want to hear what you gotta say. All of a sudden, we can't have a conversation. All of a sudden, we anti-propaganda. Baby, call me up. Tell me what to say. I'll let these niggas know.
Get the fuck out of here. Who is a foreign agent? FARA requires the registration of any person who acts as an agent, representative, employee, or servant, or any person who acts in any capacity at the order, request, or under direction or control. Under direction or control. I don't even have to go any further than that. That's 3 or 4 things right there. Let me reread it. Any person who acts as an agent, representative, that's 1. Employee, that might be a stretch, that's 2. Servant, that's 3, definitely. Or any person who acts in any other capacity at the order, that's 4. Request, that's 5. Or under direction or control, that's 6. Of a foreign principal. I don't gotta read the rest.
You know who you just described? Jason Whitlock.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's too easy. It's too easy. Hold on, eyes closed. You just described Jason Whitlock, nigga. All these niggas is ops. All these niggas is ops. Niggas is arguing over. See, this is my problem. Niggas is just getting paid from different ops, and y'all want to focus on one op. Oh, we don't like Tim because he talked to Israel. What's your hang up with Israel? We need them motherfuckers. I want my little piece of land in the Gaza. Who gonna fight the Arab? Who gonna fight the evil Arab if it ain't for BB and them? If BB need another round of arms, send that nigga another round of arms. If he need another 4 million, send that nigga another 4 million. This is our greatest fucking ally in the region.
No. Stop deflecting.
If that nigga need Tim Pool to say some shit, Tim Pool, you better say that shit.
Nobody's saying anything that's wrong. All I'm saying, he got to register. That's it.
He don't got to register.
That's what the law says. You got to register too, so I don't know why.
You don't got to register just because you went to a meeting. So if I go to a meeting and they say, yo, here's what Israel's about. Here's our plans. All you're doing is giving Tim a better understanding. So when he speaks, he's speaking from an educated manner. Now, if the way you educate him happens to be propaganda, that doesn't fall on Tim. Tim can only report on what he believes to be the truth.
I mean, that's a stretch to say.
All they did was give him a briefing.
They could did that over the phone.
But it was other influencers there. Why are we focusing on Tim?
It could have been a Zoom meeting. It just say, man,
you can't do this on Zoom. It's got to be in person. We can't have leaks and screenshots and recordings and all of this shit. Niggas is over here like this with the meeting. You know, you can't do that. That's unprofessional. This is a closed door meeting. Top secret. Chatham House.
That's
Bring your ass over here. Who else was at the meeting, Uncle Hotep?
I told you David Rubin. Who else? I don't know who else.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is an attack on Tim Pool.
No, I've only brought it up because, you know, you and him are tag teaming. You guys are pause. You two collaborate. You've often had collaboration. You just had a collaboration last month. You just stole your take. You just shared your take. We just admitted it. You just admitted that a couple minutes ago. You guys are teammates. All I ask of him is like the next time he calls you up. It's like he calls like, "Yo, baby, I got this other brother. I got this brother, man. I got to bring him along."
You know who else was there?
I'm trying to help you out, and you sitting up here fucking disrespecting me in the show. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to get you to the wall.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be at the wall. I got the list right here.
Who is it?
Tim Pool.
Okay.
Dave Rubin.
Yes.
Sean Spicer.
That's right. Okay, I remember that.
Bethany Mandel.
I kind of know. I think I know who that is.
David J. Harris Jr.
I have no idea about it.
You see what I'm saying? Jessica Krause. Seth Mandel.
Okay.
And Molly Hemingway.
I don't know who that is.
Netanyahu's diplomatic advisor, Ophir Falk, and the Israeli ambassador to the U.S. were also present. The discussion focused on countering what? Anti-Israel sentiment, with topics like Gaza conflict and Iran's influence raised, though specific details on what each person said weren't disclosed. This was a briefing. So, you read all them 6 points about, terrorists or foreign nationals or whatever it is that you read to us. And this was about countering anti-Israel sentiment. This is about assuaging the concerns of our greatest ally. We about to go to war with Iran. We got to make sure the media is on point and then briefed and caught up to date of all the fake news going on out here. But I don't see that smoke for the rest of these cats.
I mean,
ain't nobody say nothing about David Harris Jr.
Motherfuckers say that people about China all the time. That's no difference than people saying, "Oh, China's good, and people could, "Oh, you're a slave to Xi Jinping and shit like that. You're fucking." What they say about LeBron? "Oh, you ain't say nothing about Xi Jinping. You're a slave to China." This is what they say about LeBron. So don't act like it's just fucking Bibi and them. Motherfuckers say that about China all the fucking time.
Newsmax was in the building. Newsmax was in the building. Where's the smoke for Newsmax?
I haven't watched Newsmax in years.
See what I'm saying? Niggas mad at Tim Pool, but they ain't mad at Newsmax. Now you gotta have that smoke for all them cats. If you gonna have that smoke, put up their hit list and be mad at all these niggas. Sean Spicer, Bethany Mandel, David Harris Jr., Jessica Krause, Seth Mandel. Why is it 2 Mandels in the house? And Molly Hemingway.
Are they married or something?
Maybe. Sister, brother, I don't know.
Well, I don't watch Tim, but some people have a problem with Tim because they say he tries to skirt the issue on a lot of those things.
He ain't skirt the issue on the Anthony case.
Yeah, the only reason, see, I'm not even gonna give him that. First, he stole it from you. Second, he did that so everybody can get off his ass about the Bibi meeting. He did the old fucking the flea flicker reverse play, and now everybody forgot about it because as soon as you start talking about black and white, everybody forget everything else. They're like, oh shit, he gonna defend a nigger? How dare he? And they forgot all about that Bibi meeting. That's exactly why Tim said that.
I seen that hot tinfoil Koofy take on your time.
You know that's what he did. You know that's what he did. That's slick though. He's real slick with it.
That's not what happened.
Oh, come on.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. What happened was he went to that meeting, all the backlash hit him, and he was pissed off. And he's like, you know what? Since y'all mad at me, fuck it. I'm going to speak my mind about this shit. I think it's self-defense. I was holding back before, but since y'all going to act like some dickheads to me, nigga, it was self-defense. That's what happened.
So basically what I just said.
No, your motives is off. Your motives is he wanted to take heat off of it. He didn't want to take heat off of it. He was pissed because he already had the heat. So he like, fuck it. If I'm in the heat, I better throw more motherfucking fire on that motherfucker. Let me throw more gasoline on this fire. Fuck it, since I'm in it. It wasn't to get rid of the fire or transfer a new fire. It was fucking energy.
Yeah, maybe. Definitely maybe. Come on, Martian. Relax. Relax, Martian. Trump tariffs.
Laura Ann says Tim Pool sucks. Laura, come on, Laura. Trump tariffs?
Trump tariffs.
What about it?
Didn't he hit China again, like 148% or some shit like that?
Oops, upside their head.
What do you think about people complaining about insider trading? I've never seen so many people complain about insider trading. Nancy Pelosi gets away with this shit. How long has she been in office? Decades. They even made an app to follow her trades. Right? Motherfuckers made apps to follow their trades. I never heard nobody say, oh, Nancy Pelosi, oh, she said stop this insider trading. Nobody say anything. Trump give y'all the green light. Give you the heads up. Now it's a problem. I can't believe my eyes. I can't believe my eyes. I can't believe actually people are saying this. Nancy Pelosi, like all these people in office, they all end up being, and before they get out of office, they 100 millionaires and shit. How? Stock market. Nobody say anything. Every once in a while, they might bust somebody for like, but that person is probably just, they fucked something up and like they did the wrong thing or some shit like that. So they bust them. But as long as you toe the line, you could inside trade all you fucking want. It's sickening, man.
You know, I think that a lot of this comes down to, I don't think it's insider trading. I think it's, well, I published this today. There was a Hudson Bay Capital report that was published in November 2024. Some people said Trump caved on the tariffs. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Trump didn't cave on the tariffs. The tariffs were always about China. When you go read, I did a whole report on this. It'll be published on the YouTube channel tomorrow. I got King J clipping it. Listen, when you go look at the Hudson Bay report, November 2024, the Hudson Bay report specifically outlines a whole entire chapter dedicated to tariffs. And it said that the goal of the tariffs was to use other nations to create a tariff wall against China. The tariffs were never about all those other countries. So when Trump took down those tariffs, which forced all those countries to come to the table to negotiate, hey, you want some of this American defense? You want the privilege, not the right of access to the American market? You gotta come fuck with us. Is you fucking with China or are you fucking with us? This was all about China. So when he said he caved, I would understand if he took down the tariffs against China. Okay, that would mean he caved. But we got 50 plus countries following the tariffs, including Japan, including Israel, including Europe, all deciding to come to the table, including Vietnam, where Nikes are made, all decided, you know what? I want to come to the table. We've got Bibi Netanyahu saying zero tariffs. We got Vietnam and Japan saying zero tariffs. We've never had zero tariffs with these countries. They like, yo, we're going to fall in line. There is a wall that is about to divide the world, West and China. What side of that wall are you going to be on? That's what Trump did. So when people wrote all those articles and said that Trump was caving the tariffs, what you got are a bunch of uneducated people, uninformed people, people who don't read, people don't understand economics, But you go read the Hudson Bay report from November 2024 that predicted all of these moves and said this tariff war was really a Cold War, an economic war, or a war against China, you'd understand that he didn't cave, because this tariff situation was never about those other countries. It was about leveraging those other countries against China.
Hotep, you're a genius.
But motherfuckers don't research. Motherfuckers don't read. Shout out to Adam Rezick. He dropped that shit on my desk this morning. I spent an hour and a half scouring through that document, trying to understand what was in that document. I did the work. Some of y'all don't want to do the work. I do the work. Don't be mad at me because I do the work. I does the work. And after I does the work, I presented the work and I showed the people on the Griff Report today. It's why you got to tune in 2 p.m. Eastern time every Monday through Friday. We going to be live tomorrow too, of course. We cover finance, we cover the markets, we cover economics. We get into it all right from the jump. We jump right into the money on my show because money is the most important thing. Cash rules everything around me. So these people talking about Trump caved. Trump didn't cave. This was in the plans. The Treasury Secretary Bessett had this in his motherfucking plans since last year. According to Hudson Bay, November 2024 report.
All right, let me ask you this. What is China do next?
China's stuck between a rock and a hard place because China has price controls. So what China tried to do is they tried to offset the tariffs. Okay, so the first move to try and offset the tariffs is to depreciate the value of your currency. Okay, and that's how you try to offset the tariffs. If you go take a look at the Dixie chart right now, the Dixie chart has an inverse relationship to the 10-year bond. You see the 10-year bond going up, you see the Dixie going down. America's depreciating your currency. I showed you that before with the Marshall Lerner principle. You decrease the value of your currency, you decrease imports, and you increase exports so that you destroy your trade deficit and create a trade surplus. On China's end, they got to depreciate their currency. So Trump raises the tariffs. What's China going to do? They're going to depreciate the currency again? So he raises it again. Until what? The renminbi is worth nothing? And all of this is laid out in the November 2024 report. All of this was laid out. That this is what China would have to do. They'd have to try and fight the tariffs using their price controls, which would obliterate their economy. Page 25 of the report, Hudson Bay Capital Report, page 25. Go read it. Tariffs. Chapter 3 is on tariffs. Hit Control F and type in China and see how many times China pops up in the report. So China's got to react with their price controls. In the meantime, they're getting so obliterated that producers at home are having to compete with each other, which is going to make products so cheap it won't even be profitable in China. This Cold War is crippling China's economy. At some point, China's going to have to come to the table and capitulate. China is a bad actor in world economics. First of all, let's talk about how this affects Africa. We covered this today too. Congo, number one exporter of cobalt. What corporation is the number one exporter? A Chinese corporation is the number one exporter of cobalt out of Africa. And what is cobalt for? Your iPhones and your batteries. So let's not act like China's some good guy just for the black people that's rooting for fucking China. They're raping your motherland. That's first and foremost. So let's just get that off the motherfucking table.
I mean, that doesn't, I mean, granted that they're taking advantage of some African countries, but they're an opponent just like we are to them, they are to us. So
they not innocent is all my point is. Oh, that's all I'm saying. Nobody's innocent, but people try to act like China's innocent.
But I'm just looking at it from a standpoint like, they're going to come back with something.
You know, they're not going to just let the West rape them to death.
China's a bad actor. They've been raping us.
That's not the. Of course, we've been raping them. They've been raping us. That's not. I'm not talking good and evil. I'm talking about what's their next move, because you know they're going to make a move.
They're out of moves. They're in this position because they're only in this position because Reagan, Obama, Clinton, Bush, Nixon allowed them to. That's the only reason why they're in this position, because we've been asleep at the wheel, and in the last administration, the Biden administration was asleep at the wheel. That's the only reason why they're in this situation. China, what do? They sneak fentanyl into our country. What else do? They steal our intellectual property. What else did China do? They sidestep tariffs by sending their goods to third world nations to complete their process, where 60% of those goods come to the United States, sidestepping our tariffs, which is why we got to go to these nations that's going, look, are you allowing China to sidestep our tariffs? If you allowing China to send products to be completed in your country, nigga, we on your ass. We made a deal with China in 2018 and 2019 after the tariff war with Trump. We made a deal with China. When Biden got in, they broke the deal. China's a bad actor. They deserve no respect.
I don't care about that. You know what I mean? But to me, that seems pretty smart. Those are pretty smart moves. Sending your fucking your stuff to a third country. Oh, you're gonna tariff us? Let's sing it in Singapore, man. They'll tax Singapore. We'll send it over there. Oh, they like drugs? Send these niggas some fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. What's China's next move? This is what niggas get for underestimating their opponent. This is what niggas get for underestimating their opponent. You got your whole country hooked on fentanyl and shit. Sleep at the wheel. You right, sleep at the wheel. Because niggas was sleep.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. What's China's next move?
They don't got a next move because we got Trump in the house.
Just bend over. Hey, Trump, give it to us. Put some lube on it at least. That's what you basically saying.
China.
Yup.
Fuck out of here. No way. They're going to do something.
They're out of moves.
They're going to do something.
What are they going to do?
I don't know. They might come to the table. What are you talking about?
Yes, they're going to come to the table. That's the whole goal. By June 2025, China's going to come to the table. We're going to get TikTok, a whole bunch of Chinese prostitutes, Jackie Chan, and some more shit. They're going to come to the table. We're going to get something. We're going to leave here with something.
I don't know.
You damn right they're going to come to the table. They ain't going to have no choice but to come to the table.
Or they just wait till we strike Iran. Then they say, fuck it, we taking Taiwan. Let's go.
They not taking Taiwan.
It could be banking on we don't want a two-front conflict.
China's not busting no guns. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that. China's not busting no guns. China been scared of the white man since 1925.
Okay, come on, man.
China don't want no sauce with the white man.
It's 2025, man. They might be ready now. They ain't doing all that training, all that shit for nothing. This day is coming. Whether it's 5 years from now, 20 years from now, the day is coming. It's got to be.
They ain't even got enough aircraft carriers.
They building that shit.
They don't have enough aircraft carriers, and they're not even in position. We are literally in position right now to strike China. We can strike China right now. China couldn't strike us as fast. We can strike China before China strikes us.
I don't think their goal is to strike.
We would intercept China. First of all, you got to remember, we got China surrounded on all three sides. That's the first thing you got to remember. We got China surrounded on all three sides. China doesn't have us surrounded. China couldn't strike us if they wanted to. We'd have to let them strike us, like Japan. We let Japan strike us. We'd have to let a motherfucker strike us in order to hit us. That's how strong the West is. We got China surrounded.
You gotta stop this West glazing, man. Jesus.
I'm just telling the truth. Where's our bases? Where's our bases in that region, Uncle Hotep?
Korea, South Korea, Okinawa. Where else?
Guam.
Guam, yeah.
And then what they got on the other coast? The big boy. And up there by Alaska. You know what's up there. Where you not allowed to go. It start with an N and end with a D. Chat, help them out. Start with an N, end with a D. On the other side of the United States, on the West Coast United States, what's it called? Come on, chat. Y'all got to know y'all shit.
Talking about North Dakota.
Dre Brown just said it. North Dakota. Come on. I said N with a D. This nigga said North Dakota.
Or I think China's play is to further make ties or exploit Africa, and they'll go with that route.
They are raping the shit out of Africa right now.
And you gotta remember, this is a long game, man. Like, Chinese, they'll wait 100, 200 years, man. They don't matter to them. It's the long game. This is you play chess, nigga. You talking fucking Atari shit right now, man. Out of here with this shit. You talking that Fox News bullshit. You know damn well they gonna fucking go. They'll probably try to rape Africa some more, hoard all the minerals and shit, and try to make us try to starve us of some of those resources in Africa. That's my bet. And for some reason, Africans don't fuck with us. We can't send the FBA. So send Tariq Nasheed as a liaison.
Here go fan page. Fan page, you got to step your shit up, yo. Fan page, you got to step your shit the fuck up. Right here, Alaska NORAD region, ANR, headquartered at Joint Base Elmendorf, Richardson, Alaska, is one of 3 regional commands under the North American Aerospace Defense Command, a binational U.S.-Canada organization tasked with aerospace warning, aerospace control, and maritime warning for North America. You got to step your shit the fuck up, fan page. Step your shit the fuck up. That shit is right there in fucking Alaska.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Rudy says I'm scared of the Chinaman. No, Rudy. Never underestimate your opponent. You see what I'm saying? That's all. That's all. That's it. You can't be thinking like you're just gonna steamroll everybody. Because the moment you do, you end up like Nam and shit like that, fucking around, and leaving with egg on your face, like Afghanistan and fucking Nam and shit. Just don't underestimate your opponent. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, China's going to have to make a move. Will they just come to the table with Trump giving it to them? Yeah.
Or they make another move. Because what happens to a animal? You back them into a corner. They might submit, or they might try to fight their way out. I learned this shit Exton, Pennsylvania, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas?
This nigga learned international warfare in Exton, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, right.
You learned geopolitics in Exton, Pennsylvania?
Yes.
You got it.
Learn that shit Exton, Pennsylvania, man.
Listen.
Last time America won a war. Don't come on here with this NJ. They ain't gonna hear that, man. This is fucking Freedom America. What's that fucking cartoon, that movie called? With them cartoons, Team America shit. This is Team America channel right now, man. We kicking ass and taking names, man. You can't come in with that shit.
Listen, I'm not saying it's an easy fight.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, you asked, what is China gonna do? And I told you there's nothing they can do. It's a communist nation. They got price controls that, with the tariff war, they can't win the tariff war.
Oh, whoa. How communist is communist China? Are they really communists? No. Bring it up. You know the communists, and like maybe the shit with the fucking social media shit, social media score. They're not fucking communists.
You got Red Note on your phone?
What?
You got Red Note on your phone?
What is Red Note? I don't got that phone.
You got the Chinese app on your phone?
No.
You been watching Speed on Kick? On Twitch?
I did see it.
So you watching Chinese propaganda? That's where you getting your information from.
Ask Grok is no. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring AI up and ask, is China communist? Put it on the screen, nigga. Put it on the screen.
Is China communist? China's political system is officially described as a socialist state under the leadership of the Communist Party. Established in 1921, has governed since 1949. It labels its ideology as socialism with Chinese characteristics, blending Marxist and Leninist principles with market-oriented reforms introduced since the late 1970s under Deng Xiaoping. 90% of the corporations in China are controlled by the Communist Party. You want me to type that in the Grok too? You tell me. This is my subject matter. You tell me. You want me to type that in the Grok too?
The state owns major industries like energy and banking, but private businesses drive much of the GDP. They're a mix and match. They're not fucking quote unquote commies. It's a mix and match. Just say it.
This is terrible.
Just say it.
I hate to do it to you. So you said private businesses drive much of GDP, right?
That's what it just says.
Okay. Watch this. You ready? Of those private businesses that drive GDP, what percent are influenced by the CCP and or have CCP agents in their offices?
That sounds like America. What are you talking about?
I ain't saying we different. You the one saying they not.
I'm just saying that sounds just like America. What are you talking about?
Right here. Report suggests by 2021, around 73% of private firms have some form of CCP presence. The real number's like 90%. The reality's messy. A firm might have a party cell, but ignore it, or face pressure without formal CCC pressure. My take, probably over 80% of GDP driving private firm face some CCP sway. Grok right there said 80% of the GDP is controlled by the CCP. Why are you fucking with me? This is what I do. I does this.
That sounds like state capitalism. Oh my God. That's what it said.
State capitalism? That's called communism. What are you talking about?
State capitalism.
That's called communism. State capitalism is called communism or fascism, depending on how it's exercised. Is it ownership or is it sway?
I like this. Jordan McClown, HR department is the USA version of the commie agents.
That's true. But we're not talking about that right now. You said CCP is communist, but they got private firms. It's state control.
Just like the United States.
Oh my God! But we talk about China.
Oh no! Why can't we talk about both?
Because we know the United States is communist too. I've been saying that. I've been saying America's a communist nation.
Oh wait, why? If we're saying America's a communist nation, what difference? Why? What? Like people act like saying communist China and shit like that. Like it's you're slandering China when America is just as communist.
It's not as communist. It's not nearly as communist.
Tomato.
It's not nearly as communist. It's actually a far reach. And we're seeing it through this tariff war. The United States has to jump through hoops to devalue our currency. China can just devalue it.
Which is better?
It depends on your goals. In some cases, you can say it's China. In some cases, you could say it's America. It depends on the case. I can make a case for both. The ability to just devalue a currency, I like that idea because it's so much state control. But if I'm going to be an individual or a citizen of a nation, I don't want my currency to be devalued so quickly. The United States has to jump through hoops to devalue its currency. It's going to take a while to devalue the currency. China can do it overnight. The United States takes several weeks to months. It's the same thing. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be private interest through state control. I mean, technically, our state is controlled by private interests. See, that's the difference. United States government is controlled by private interests. China is state control of private interests. That's the difference. But again, you were wrong. You were wrong. I just want to point that out. 80% of GDP driving private firms face some sort of CCP sway. And Grok's wrong. That number is more like 90%. That number is more like 90%. Grok's being conservative. China's extremely communist. You tried to say they was a capitalist nation. It's a mixed economy. That shit is CCP, nigga. Chinese Communist Party.
It's all for show.
It's all for show.
Is Canada going tonight?
Nah, it's Cannon's anniversary, man.
That's right. That's right. He did say that.
Yeah, happy anniversary to Cannon and Mrs. Cannon. Yep. They celebrating 35 years together. Check the clips, Telly. All right, I'm gonna check it. 25 years together, 30 years together. Shout out to Cannon. Make sure you subscribe to Cannon's channel. He'll be back. He back gigging tomorrow. I think he's gonna be live tomorrow. And he does whatchamacallit. Ooh. I see. All right, I'm gonna see what's up, bro. Yeah, he does the Wednesday night. He does the movie. He watches like a movie, and so yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to. I think it's Cannon Speaks on YouTube and Cannon Hotep over on Kick. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Sunday, 7:00.
Uncle Hotep Factor.
7:00.
Uncle Hotep Factor.
Yes.
Kick.com/Uncle Hotep, YouTube/Uncle Hotep. Monday we'll be back with another episode of Hotep's Been Told You. Patreon.com/Hotep's Been Told You. Kick Griff Report tomorrow, 2 p.m. All right, man. I'll see you next Monday.
All right, man.
All right, peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types are keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build.